report, and we'll be right back with our first guest for this evening.
Stay tuned.
Dear viewers, we have been joined by our guest for this evening, Sagar, the guitar player. Good evening, welcome to Hello Kuwait.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. So in the beginning, how did you start your artistic career?
Actually, we had a big family at home back in India. All right, so we had a lot of cousins, like, you know, they used to play music. In fact, they have a band. They used to have a band, and they, you know, they used to perform, and I was really fascinated with their playing, and, you know, the music being introduced to me at that point of time.
Yes.
So I was really fascinated with music. Then I started to know the music, and yes, that's how I began the interest for guitar. And, you know,
That's amazing. So it's something that we can say runs in the family, something you grew up to.
Exactly, yes.
That's really great. So who's your favorite artist? I know sometimes the artist inspires your career.
Yes. Artist, look, since I have, you know, I have been playing music, and I have been teaching music also. So I don't have like a specific genre, or, you know, or a perfect artist. But I appreciate the singing of late respected Muhammad Rafi. Muhammad Rafi, he used to be my, like, he is my idol, you know.
Yes.
So I like really his voice, and every song of him, like, there's a teaching in his songs.
Yes, there's something special to you.
Special
in the
to
songs.
learn, yeah.
For sure. And personally, what do you think are the most important characteristics that are meant to be found in an artist?
For any kind of artist, let me talk about music also.
Yes.
I think before being an artist, a genuine artist, okay, you need to have a good soul, I believe, you know. If you have a good heart, good soul, you can give that purity to your art. Whether it is a painting or dance or music, you need to have a good, you know, dedication towards the art, what you are involved in. So since I'm a musician, so I would say that you need to love and respect music and have a good soul towards it.
Of course, I think that's really important, as you said, start with the soul and then everything else follows.
True.
So is it important that the artist actually knows how to play a musical instrument? Do you think it's important, or it's something they can do without?
Rita, that's a really beautiful questions you have asked, like, you know. Actually, you need, everybody knows, needs to know this.
Yes.
That a musician, let me talk about a musician, needs to have an idea of singing.
Yes.
A singer needs to have an idea of music, music instruments, I mean. They are so interrelated between them. So, like, one instrument and one vocalist, they, you know what they do, they enhance the skills of each other's, you know. A guitarist or musician, if they have a knowledge of singing, they enhance their quality of singing or playing also. So it's vice versa. It's
vice versa, for sure.
Correct, yeah.
It's something that's very connected.
Yes,
How did you start? Did you start with playing the guitar first, or did you get actually into singing first?
That's a wonderful question to boy, because I'm telling you. My father was my inspiration for the instrument playing, okay?
Yes.
I started my musical career with playing a leather instrument called Congo. I don't know, like, if you're aware of it. It's a leather instruments having like three, you know, three kind of things. So that's a leather instrument I was introduced to first. So I did my show when I used to be like 8 or 9 years, I think.
Yes.
9 years. So I did my first show at that time, and that too because of my dad. You know?
That's amazing.
Yeah, so he taught me that Congo. And
so you started with that instrument, first.
Yeah.
How did you start learning the guitar?
Guitar. Then, as I told you, like, my brothers were there, you know, so there was a guitar which at that point of time, that age, I could not even, you know, hold the guitar on my body. Yet the guitar was more than my, you know, like, so my auntie got a guitar for me. That time I was like I was keeping on my lap since I could not do this. So
Yes.
I used to keep them on my lap, and I just used to strum it. Anyhow, like I began to have some tune. Then after that, I got more interest. That's how it begins.
That's really great. You started at a very young age, which I think makes you really comfortable with the instrument, which is really important.
Yes, true.
So, what do you think are the difficulties of playing a musical instrument?
I would say for that, it's just like other subjects we have in academic qualifications, like like mathematics, science, or whatever you say. There are some students who feel science is very interesting. On the other hand, the other may say, "No, I feel bored. It's very hard for me." And some may say, like, "No, it's very interesting." So it depends on people, like
Of course.
For music instrument learning, some may, it's a God gift also, like some may find it so easy and they just grasp the knowledge very fast and they just move on.
Definitely.
Yeah,
It depends
yeah.
on the person
Person
learning
to
and how
person,
they're
yeah.
learning too. So a lot of artists have moved to creating online channels
Yeah,
and
yeah.
moving their content on it.
Yes,
What do you
yes,
think
yes.
is the importance of that, and why are artists using these channels?
There are different aspects on it. There are different motive of it also. Like some may do it for money, some do it for their own passion, own
Yes.
hobbies. So it depends, like why they are, like it's up to them.
Of course. Are you someone that's looking forward to have a channel online, or not part of your plans?
Actually, I have YouTube tutorial channel with the name Sagar's Guitar World. So initially, even I, like I started the channel having that kind of perspective, like I'll make money out of it or something.
Yes.
To be very honest, but later on, like I realized that it's not that easy. So later on, I did not stop it though. I
Yes.
just continue with something having in my mind that I will continue doing it. People will learn. Maybe if someone will learn looking at my videos, I will be privileged on that point of time. I'll be really happy. Like if somebody sees my video and learns something from there, I would be really happy for them.
Definitely. I think
Yes.
you'll see your hard work with you
Exactly.
playing the guitar and being able to
Exactly.
to teach people, of course, that are watching. So how can a person develop their singing skills? I know that artists are always working on themselves and trying to better their skills all the time.
Exactly. The first thing is, as we talked a while ago, that they need to have, a good singer needs to have a proper knowledge of music. A slight of skills, having that he needs to have an idea of any other instruments like piano or guitar. Guitar is a basic instrument that
Yes.
everybody. So yes, somebody needs some people used to have a piano, and yeah, guitar would help
Of
them, yes.
course.
And they need to have a good practice, consistent practice, which I am not doing these days.
Right. So it's really
because of
important.
our back end, and
Of
our
course.
other works and responsibilities do we have, like
Sometimes we do get busy and
Yes,
sleep
yes, yes.
from maybe
Exactly.
our hobbies or
exactly
art, for
they
sure.
are
So
subsides, yeah.
definitely. So is there certain steps an artist should take to be able to become a distinguished singer or even known and famous in the music world?
Yes, the purity towards the dedication, the proper dedication. Some people, I have come across with some people, like they are playing an instrument to show someone or to impress someone or something, like music. I believe that music is really a true friend of yours.
Yes.
Your friendship will not last long sometimes. Even your husband or wife, they may get apart, but music is something which will not be apart from you. It will always be with you. Music, it's a true friend, I think, for every human being.
Definitely.
It's going to be so. Proper dedications toward music and purity towards that, how good you want to learn the music, how finely you want to learn, how finely you want to enhance your skills. I think that's really important for every musician to be to have that distinct, fame or something.
Definitely. And Sagar, finally, what is your tips or advice for music lovers or even musicians that are willing to become part of this field?
Yes. For every musician, I would say, please show the respect to the music. And please, whatever the instrument you are learning, try your best to learn it good. That don't leave in between. Don't give a second, priority or something. If you're learning music, please make sure you learn with proper dedication and love music. That's what I
Yes.
want to say to everyone.
I think that's really great advice, Sagar, and thank you so much for sharing your experience in the music world with
Thank
us
you
this
so
evening.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear viewers, we had with us Sagar Biswa, the guitar player, and up next we have a report. Stay tuned for that.